Hi, my name is Leslie. I work in the ILS department. This is a How We series, and today we'll be showing you how to prep food. So obviously one of the very important things when you're measuring is making sure that you're using the correct measuring cup. There's lots of systems that you can use, a lot of different methods that you can use to mark your measuring cups. You can buy them already brailled, or you can braille them yourself, or mark them yourself in whatever way. Here in our kitchen, we mark ours with puffy paint. So the first thing we'll be doing today is learning how we measure. Today we're just going to measure some flour. And here we have our measuring. You'll just take a regular scoop and you'll do a heaping spoonful. Kind of pack a little bit. Seems full. Take our knife on the flat side and we'll just start at our handle and push forward. And then again with our hands, we'll kind of go around the entire rim of the measuring cup just to make sure that it is full. Here for me, it feels like it is completely full all the way around and at the center. And that's how we measure. So now we're going to be practicing some chopping. Here, safety is obviously very important. You don't want to hurt yourself. So one thing that you can do with your knife, if you're not using it, is tuck it underneath your cutting board. Here we're going to be cutting an onion, and the first thing you want to identify on your onion is that it has two ends. One end we'll call the furry end, and that's the side you don't want to cut. And then the other end is the end where you have like all the peels kind of coming together at like a point. Feels almost like a paintbrush per se. That is the end that we're going to be first cutting. So whenever we hold stuff, we kind of tuck our fingers in and we use our knuckles kind of as a guide. So here first, I cut the end that has all the skin joined together. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay it on that flat side that we just cut. And again, identify your furry end. And we're gonna get right in the middle. And what I do here, since you don't have enough space to hold it with your little bear claw, is you'll put your fingers on either side of the knife, and that'll also kind of help you keep your knife centered. So now we'll make our cut. And now you'll have two ends. Mine's a little shorter, which is fine. We'll just put that to the side and we're gonna lay it flat on this next cut that we made. Again, identify where your end is. I put my knife on the first cut end that we did, on the tail end, just to make sure that I am making pretty even, smaller kind of slices. All right, once your fingers are all tucked in, you can start cutting. Okay, first slice. And those are some basics for the kitchen on measuring and cutting.
Savvy, Services for the Blind.